What is up, guys? It's RSC6414 here, back with another video. This time I'm reviewing TNA Impact Wrestling from last night. If you're wondering why my hair's wet, I just got out of the shower. Most of you probably don't care, but yeah, whatever. First thing we have is Bully Ray, Hogan, and Jeff Hardy all in the ring. Hogan says there's going to be a ladder match, and there'll be a stipulation added to it. Hogan says this is going to be a good match for Jeff Hardy's debut, blah, 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 ladder match, one of his better matches or something like that, stipulation. That takes us into the first match, which is, oh, by the way, that's not going to be a title match, the Bully Ray and Hardy. The next first match we have is Hernandez versus Guerrero. Winner gets entered in the Bound for Glory series. Chavo Guerrero is delivering the Three Amigos. Hernandez countered and then delivered the stacking rack or whatever it's called. He gets entered. I'm glad Hernandez won. I like Hernandez more than Chavo. Hernandez is one of my favorite TNA superstars, so I'm glad he got entered. He probably won't win, but he'll be on TV a lot more than he would be if he wasn't entered. So that'll be cool. Excuse me. Excuse me again. The next match we have is we have Devon calling out Abyss for rematch for the TNA TV Championship they lost at Slammiversary. Abyss doesn't show. Joseph Park comes out, and then Devon gets a hits Joseph Park. Joseph Park looks down, sees his own blood, but by that time Devon had run out. That was whatever. Next match, Joe versus Robbie E. Joe destroyed him the whole match. Couple insecurities. And then he ends up winning. I forget how he won, but he basically destroyed Robbie and dominated him the whole match. I remember Joe hit some insecurities, but I can't remember exactly how he won. I'm sure I can't remember, but sorry. But yeah, Samoa Joe wins. The next match we have is Mickie James versus Taylor Hendricks. Mickie James Mickie James backstage talking to Velvet Sky, saying that telling Velvet her leg isn't ready to compete in a rematch for the Knockouts Championship yet. She should take the night off and they'll do it a couple weeks. Mickie James fake as usual, I mean, I don't mind Mickie James. She's alright and she's a good wrestler, don't get me wrong, but sometimes she can be pretty fake sounding. To Velvet Sky, so obviously she's going to be a heel, I think, eventually. Enough of that. Rampage Jackson comes out. This is his debut. For those of you who don't know, he got signed by MMA, Bellator, TNA's sister company. So yeah, that'll be so Rampage Jackson comes out, talks about how he grew up as a big wrestling fan. He's glad to be here. And then he says in order to be the best, he has to beat the best. And Angle comes out. They just say something, exchange words. Right, Rampage Jackson just shakes his head like this to make it look all badass. And Angle's just staring him down too. Not one of them backs down. And that's about it. That was alright, pretty cool. Next match we have is a 3-on-3 tag match. Basically, it's the losers of the tag team championship match versus the loser of the X Division championship. So you have Kenny King and Aries and Rude versus Gunner, Storm, and Chris Sabin. Gunner and Storm being the new tag champs, and Chris Sabin being the new X Division champ. This match is pretty good. Sort of back and forth action. One of the better matches of the night. Gunner got a hot tag, came in, just cleared the ring, got a big pop. A lot of people are behind Gunner right now since he's turned face, so he's just beating the crap out of everybody, clearing the ring. And then later on in the match, Chris Sabin delivers the Hail Sabin on Kenny King for the 1, 2, 3. Chris Sabin wins. Like I said, Chris Sabin, James Storm, and Gunner win, I should say. Like I said, this match is good. One of the better ones of the night. The next match we have is Mickie James versus Taylor Hendricks. Mickie James wins on this one. Not much to say besides that. The match was sort of short. tell you the truth, I went to the bathroom before this match started. I came back and they were already on to another match. I don't know how Mickie James won. I just know she won. I apologize, but I'm sure it was like one of her finishers or something. The next thing we have is Abyss. Devon's walking backstage. Abyss knocks Devon from behind. Devon's on the ground. And he's just like, you're going to a deep depths of the black hole, like that. Part was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty sick how Abyss came from behind and hit him, and I liked it. I thought it was decent. So yeah, it was pretty cool. The next match, main event, Hardy versus Bully, not very good. Little disappointing. I knew it was going to be when they didn't have the title hanging above. They have a hammer hanging above. I forgot to mention that. Hardy chooses a hammer to have hanging above the ladder as like the stipulation. So they were just a couple times Hardy got close and he got pushed off the ladder. There was one time where he almost had it and got pushed off. Bully got nailed in the balls by the ladder. Um, and that was a near. I think he tried to get on the ladder. Hardy did and didn't succeed. Uh, he gets the jawbreaker. Hardy does on Bully Ray, and then he delivers the twist of fate on Bully. Sort of like a twist of fate jawbreaker almost. It wasn't really a twist of fate. It was almost like a twisto jawbreaker. But this part was pretty cool. And then Bully pushes Hardy off the ladder again, and he's got the hammer. Bully does. He grabs it off the top of the ladder, has it holding it up. He's about to hit Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy ducks and knocks out, kicks. I think Bully Ray hammer flies right into freaking Jeff Hardy's hands. Hardy tries to hit him with it. Bully Ray ducks and runs out of the ring. Just that's about the end. Jeff Hardy's wondering, chases after him, and then falls on the ground while he's on the entrance ramp, like, oh, my leg. But maybe he's hurt, maybe he's not. What do you guys think? Comment below. Probably part of a storyline, but whatever. Uh, Match was okay, not great. Um, so yeah, Jeff Hardy on the ground. That ends the night. Bully Ray's backstage, like, where's the World Heavyweight Championship? Where's the World Heavyweight Championship? Talking like I didn't sound a thing like a New Yorker, so for all those people who were watching it, sorry I butchered the accent. If you're northern, no offense. I'm just playing around here, all in fun. But I'm just saying the way he said it. I know it didn't sound a thing like him, so don't comment and say that it didn't sound a thing like people from New York or the North, whatever. Sorry. Then Jeff Hardy, Bully Ray, Hogan comes from behind out of nowhere with a hammer about to hit Bully. Brooks says, no, don't do it. And then Bully turns around, stares at him for like 5 seconds, looks at Brooke, and then runs off. I definitely think Brooke's gonna like turn on Hulk and become a heel with Bully and maybe be the only lady in Aces and Eights. Who knows? I think that's coming eventually before Aces and Eights hopefully dies out. But yeah, this show wasn't great. I wasn't awful either. I've seen better. I've seen worse. Probably one of the more I didn't enjoy it really. It's one of the more least interesting ones to me in the past couple weeks. I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 10. I'll give it a 5.5. I mean a 5. 5 out of 10 is what I give it. For the overall grade, it was alright. Not terrible, not great. So check out my other videos, and if you're wondering why there's two beds behind me, I'm sure most of you probably don't care. If you saw somebody, no, there's no one laying in it. That's a pillow, and my grandma's coming to visit, so she's taking my brother's room to sleep in, so he is sleeping in here. He's not actually asleep. Uh, Check out my other videos and subscribe. Thanks, guys.